Hi, welcome you all. Now let us learn how to create Google Classroom and use it. We'll start from scratch. Click on Play Store. Let us download it from the Play Store. So type Google Classroom in search bar and click on search. So then you will see the Google Classroom app. Click on install. So once it is installed, click on Google Classroom that is displayed on your screen. Click on get started here. So it will ask for the account. So don't click on the existing account, click on add account to add the new account. So small circle beside add account, click on that and click OK. It will ask for email ID. So type your email ID provided by your administrator. So it will be your name or roll number at the domain. So then it will ask for password. Type the password which is given by your administrator and click on next. It will ask for accept, and now you are supposed to give the strong password consisting of letters, digits and special character. So first type the password here and write the same password for confirm and click on next. Click on agree. Then click on more here and click on accept here. So now the account is created here. So your new email ID is created here. Click on the small circle here and click on OK. So you are choosing account. Now pick your role. There are two roles, student and teacher. If you are a student, click on I am a student, and if you are a teacher, click on I am a teacher. So now you are inside the Google Classroom. So you will click on plus button here to create a new classroom here, or if you are a student, you will receive a join request by your teacher. Click on join to add to the respective class. If you are a teacher or lecturer, you can learn with this video how to send assignments or upload the materials to the Google Classroom. So let's get started. Now you are in Google Classroom. You can see the symbol of plus button at the top right corner of your screen. Click on that. You will see two options. Once you click on that, join class and create class. Click on create class. Now in this window, you are supposed to give the class name. It could be in this format. Type your class name, 8th standard, 9th standard or 1st PUC, 2nd PUC, followed by your subject name, physics, chemistry, history, biology, social science, followed by your name in shorter format. Like for example, I am giving it as HK, only the initials. Section A, B, C, D, whatever. Subject, physics, chemistry, history, biology, science, social. According to that, your theme will be selected to your Google Classroom. Click on save button, create button on the top right corner of your screen. Now the new classroom will be generated in few time with the class name. In this example, it will be 1st PUC Computer Science HK. Now it has created, but there is a settings button on your top right corner. Click on that settings tab. Scroll down. There is a class video meeting link. It is none. Click on 3 vertical dots. Click on generate meeting link. Now the new meeting link is generated, and click on save button on top right corner of your screen. Now the new icon will be created on your top right corner, that is camera icon. If if you click on camera icon, you will be able to log into the Google Meet. I'm clicking on that. It has to be downloaded to your mobile phone, and there is a people button on your bottom of your screen. Click on that so that students can be added. So click on plus button beside of students so that a mail ID can be added to your Google Class. So it is an individual mail ID I'm typing, or you can type a group mail ID provided by your administrator. So this is the individual mail ID. Now I am typing a group mail ID. So if I type group mail ID, so all the students under that group will get an invite link from me. So this is optional to you. Are you sending individually or in a group? So that has to be selected. That email ID has to be selected once you type. So I have not selected. Again I am retyping it. I am retyping the individual mail ID now. Now I select add recipient. So it has been selected. Click on invite button on your top right corner. So that particular student will get an invite. You can see clearly here it is showing it as invited. So once you click on join button in this window, the student joins to the class. He will be added to your classroom. So next, again at the bottom of your screen there is a button called as classwork. Click on that. You will get a plus symbol on the bottom. Click on that and click on topic. You are creating a topic so that it can be easily customized. You can give the different chapter names or chapter numbers, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So all the materials or assignments you are uploading can be categorized easily under one particular topic. Again I click on plus symbol on the bottom of my screen. Our topic is created, you can see that, and click on material option here so that you can add a material to your Google Classroom. Any image or video can be uploaded as a material. So I am supposed to give the title for the material computer. You can give the description. You can select the topic, no topic, and you can select the topic which you have created to the computer and click on save button. So the topic will be computer. So your material is under topic computer, and click on attachment button on the top of your screen. So you will have several options. If you are clicking the photo from your mobile, click on take photo and click the camera. Or suppose you are selecting from your mobile, click on file, select the file in your mobile phone. It could be in different folders. You can go through the different folders and select your intended file. I am searching for my file, so I have clicked on add. So now I have attached my photo, and you have option called as drive here. You can select it from your mail drive, Google Mail Drive, My Drive, or whatever. Again I am going for other options. In the attachment you can attach the YouTube link or any other website link. There are different options. So once you have added the attachment, you can send it. So there is a triangle shaped icon on your top of your screen. You can click that, or you can schedule as well. Click on the 3 vertical dots beside that triangle shape. So click on schedule. Suppose you don't want to send this material right now, maybe tomorrow. So I'm selecting next day. So click on that date. So 21st is selected. Today is 20 July. So So 21st July is selected. You can select the time as well. So click on 8 o'clock. So by default it is 8 o'clock. I can change it to some other time as well, or can leave it as it is. And I don't want to schedule. Click on that X mark. Click on that triangle shape. So that has been uploaded immediately. As you can see that computer material is uploaded under computer topic. Again, some other assignment has to be given. Again, click on plus button on bottom of your screen. Okay, I'm seeing that material. Okay, plus button, you will see the option called as assignment and question. So I'll click on assignment, how to upload an assignment. A title has to be given. So everything in every format you are supposed to give the title. So title is write a note on computer. So students will have to prepare a note for computer on his mobile phone. So give the point to his work, 10, 100, 1 or whatever. So I'm giving it as 10, or you can select ungraded as well if you are not giving the point. Click on save. So points is 10. So due date, when he has to submit. So you are supposed to say in the time. So 21st date is selected. Time is optional. You can select the time as well. You can leave blank as well. So I'm selecting it as 11. Click on OK. So topic, no topic here. Click on no topic. So it will be under computer in case you select computer and save. So there is only one topic I have created now. Description can be given. Again, it can be scheduled for any other date, maybe for tomorrow or any other date. So click on schedule, select the date, schedule for date, and the time can be changed. If you don't want to schedule, click on X button and click on right triangle button. So that has been uploaded. Just I'm checking for edit option here. You can edit whatever you have uploaded. Again, if I click on plus button on the bottom of my screen, I'm searching for several other options. So question, so I'm clicking on question. So question can be given to the student, a simple question. So he will write the simple answer to that. Simple, only one question will be asked, whereas in the assignment you can ask any number of questions. So it is a simple question, carries 1 point maybe. Again, due date can be selected. So what is the due date, and topic can be selected. So in my case it will be computer, and click on save. So topic is selected as computer. Again, it can be scheduled. Click on 3 vertical dots and schedule for any other date, or triangle shaped button. Click on that will be uploaded immediately. It has been uploaded. Let us search for any other option. Yes, there is one more option called as reuse post. If I click on reuse post, so any post which I added to other class can be reused here. So one of the class I am clicking here this is the class name, second PU CST. There are some posts or assignments uploaded. I can select one among them and I can reuse it. So I'm clicking on GP, so one of the material, video material. So whatever the topics I have added, everything is showing here. So I click on submit button. But the thing is, DP is not in computer section. So I click on 3 vertical dots beside DP. A topic, I'll select no topic to computers. Click on save and save again. Now the DP will be under computer section. This is the one more material I have uploaded or reused from some other class. So these are the options you can use with Google Classroom as a teacher. Now let us see how to see see the answers given by students and grade to their assignments. Let me click on question what is computer. So one student has turned in or answered. So let me click on that student. So individually I need to do. So I can see the answer there. Now I can give the grade to that particular students out of 1. So let me give him the grade as 1. Click on the return button on the top and click on return again. So now we have graded one student. Similarly we can student other students as well. Let me come back to the previous window. There is one more assignment note on computer. So one student has answered to this question assignment. Let me click on that particular student. Now I can see his attachment. I can open that by clicking on that particular image. So now the image will open and I can see his answer there. According to his answer, I can give the grade as 10 or 9 according to his answer. So click on return button at top right corner. Click return here. So now work is returned to that particular student. You have graded that particular student. So in the graded column, now we can see the number 1. So this is how we can see the student work and can grade that work. Now there is one more option. If I click on people, you can see the students. Suppose if you want to remove any student, click on 3 vertical dots there. If you click on remove, that particular student will be removed from your classroom. If you mute, click on mute, that particular student will be in muted format. Or if you click on email student, the individual email can be sent to that particular student. So this is how we grade the students. Now if you find a lot of email notification on your inbox, you can restrict that. You can see the 3 horizontal lines at the top left corner. So you click on that. Once you click on that, you will find the settings. Click on settings and you need to uncheck email notification. If you uncheck that, you will not find any email notification into your email inbox. If you really find this video useful, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.